All right, flute people, time for number 81, Frere Jacques round. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this one is a round. Number 1, a round is also known as a canon. You may have learned about it in your music class, right? So if you're unsure of what that means, it's basically a form of imitation where one person or one group starts singing or playing an instrument and starts doing a piece of music. And then when they reach a certain point along the line, another group starts or another person starts and follows behind them. And so that they're now playing, like in this case it's 2 measures later, they're playing the notes that the first group played, and so then you get harmony happening because of that. All right? So it's really cool. What you can do once you master this one, play it along with me. First, play it right with me, but then the next time you do it, back it up and listen to it again and do it as a round, meaning wait until I reached where it says 2, and at that moment you start at 1, and then you follow along behind, and we'll get nice harmony notes. Okay? All right, this has the measure repeat sign, the 1 measure repeat, which they show you in the top of the page. That's kind of cool. So you play the measure you just played one more time. That's not too hard, right? And then we have our accents again. We want to give those more forceful attacks. You may have noticed that I did get some squeaks or higher notes on that as I tried to do that, but with more practice I could get better at it. I just am practicing so many instruments, so there's only so many minutes I can put in on flute. All right, now with this, be sure that you can go through the process of, it's basically 4 steps, right? The first step is to say the notes with the tas, with your voice and tapping your foot, all right? And let's take a look at section 3 for that, all right? So let's do those 2 measures just to kind of give you a review of how to do that, and I won't do it anymore for the rest of this lesson. But so right now we're going to say section 3 with our TTs and all that, and tap your foot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. T, 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 ta, ta, T, 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 ta, ta. Foot cam time. I love doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, 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 ta, ta, T, 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 ta, ta. Notice T, 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 and then the note T, 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 like that kind of stuff, right? Steady beat is really important. All right. Now, once you can play that, or I'm sorry, once you can say that accurately, then you're going to play it on 1 note. Why don't we do it on an F, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? And you want to make sure that foot is tapping, all right? So you're playing it just like you said it with your voice, all right? Next step, third step, say the notes and do the fingers. If you need to pause for a second and think about it, that's great. All right? All right, so we should have F, G, F, E flat, D, B flat, F, G, F, E flat, D, B flat. So you want to be able to do that. I'm doing it at a certain speed, right? But you could slow it down as long as you keep a steady beat to it. That's acceptable, or that's fine, rather. It's better to do slow if you need to, all right? And then finally, the 4th step is to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have fun with Frere Jacques round.